Welcome to the Points Diva channel. I'm Crystal, aka the Points Diva, and I'm all about traveling to the edge of the world, all on points and miles. In this video, my family traveled to Madrid, Spain to start off our 2-week European vacation. Please hit that like and subscribe button to see how we paid $0 to stay at the new JW Marriott Hotel in the heart of all of the action. We just arrived at our hotel. We're staying at the JW Marriott, and our bags did not come. Not only did our 2 bags not come, but also our stroller. So, and then the transportation that I booked basically canceled on us because they said we were taking too long. So it's just been a hot mess. So I gotta figure out what we're about to put on, toiletries, and it's still the morning time. So we have all day because I'm trying to beat jet lag, and the best way to beat jet lag is to stay awake. And these kids off the chain. But we're in Madrid. Say hola. Just left Primark. Please excuse the appearance, y'all. So yeah, our 2 bags did not arrive, nor did our stroller. So I had to come to the nearest store close to our hotel, which is Primark. And for those that are not familiar with Primark, it is a very cheap clothing store. So basically I had to get everything. So I just got, and really from experience, I got 2 days worth of pajamas, underwear, panties, outfits for all of us, because who knows when our bags are actually gonna arrive. So yeah, walking in these Madrid streets alone. Mr. O is in the hotel with the kids. I know they are tearing it up, and he's probably knocked out sleep, and it is super hot, but gotta do what I gotta do. And I still have on my airport clothes from yesterday, but it's okay. I'm about to get fresh. All right, and now I am in the nearest McDonald's ordering everybody some food because we have not had breakfast or lunch. I don't even know what time it is, but y'all, it's a lot. Traveling with these kids, I'm making work. Making it work. You can always find a good old McDonald's to save. Oh wait, did I have a drink? I had a drink. I just realized they didn't put my Coke in here. That's all right. It is what it is. It's so hot. It's been forever since I've been to Europe in August. And it's amazing. But anyways, I cannot tell you the last time I had McDonald's, but there are 2 places, 2 restaurants that I will eat in other countries, and that is McDonald's and KFC. KFC in Dubai is the bomb. But yeah, I just need to quickly get the kids something to eat because quite frankly, they haven't really had anything since the flight. And they just kind of had a bunch of croissants. Thankfully, the flight attendant just gave us so many, but that was kind of holding them over. And the McDonald's was the closest thing. And then tonight, I'm sure we will have a much nicer dinner. Traveling on a budget, because I'm pretty sure when we get to Mallorca, things will not be cheap. Y'all, this mama is tired, okay? So I am walking back to our hotel, which was only 10 minutes away. That's a really good thing about staying in like a, I guess Americanized hotel. It tends to be very centralized. So yeah, it was only 10 minutes from the shopping, but I'm not too mad about this hot ass walk that I'm doing because it's gonna help me with jet lag. I tend to be pretty good about not having jet lag because as soon as I land in another country, actually as soon as I get on the flight, I change my watch and kind of try to just already automatically get on that time zone, but I also try to stay up, so this walk is really good. Now Steve, on the other hand, he's gonna struggle because whenever he gets to other countries, he immediately wants to take a nap. And if y'all know Mr. O, that is nothing new. I just got back to the hotel, got some Mickey D's, got some Primark clothes. It'll do for maybe hopefully 2 days. And we're only here for 2 days in Madrid. And then we're going to Mallorca. After relaxing for a bit and taking a nice long bath, we decided to walk a few blocks for our first dinner in Madrid. were just Mr. O and I, we would be hitting up all of these non-kid friendly spots, including this little boom boom room right here. Shake hey or not. We decided on Tapa Tapa Restaurant. This was a casual tapas restaurant that had a good variety and was open late. You can't go to a tapas Spanish restaurant and not order a sangria. How I can do that. For food, we ordered potatoes, chicken wings, shrimp, and a tortilla española. This is similar to an omelet, but with potatoes. So just left, I can't remember the name of the restaurant, but I'll put it down below. And it was not bad. We had probably like 6 or so tapas, probably a little bit more. The bill was around 70 euros. That included tip. I did add an extra 5 euros. In Europe, you don't have to tip, but it's greatly appreciated when you do. It doesn't have to be much, but we both had a gin sangria. Steve also had a local beer, and we both had water, which you have to pay for here. And yeah, so 70 euros. So it actually wasn't bad for the amount of food that we had. And we are walking back. You said we're in a dungeon?
Yeah, no, we're not in a dungeon.
I was gonna say, how does he know that word? Where are we?
On vacation.
Oh yeah, we are on vacation. Okay. But yeah, we're heading back, and I am actually about to crash, and hopefully these kids will go to sleep. If not, it's daddy duty. He'll figure it out. My mommy is knocked out. All right, good night. See you guys tomorrow. Each morning, we were provided free breakfast at the restaurant due to Mr. O's Titanium Elite status with Marriott. The buffet options included fruit, cold cut options, an array of breads, and danishes. We also had the option to order a la carte from the menu. We ordered omelets and pancakes for the kids. The breakfast was really good. Amazing perks, and the price is $0. How do you like those numbers?
Titanium Elite status, so it feels good.
All right, this is officially day 1 in Madrid. We just finished breakfast, kind of got our bags together, backed up all of our SD cards, charged up everything, got the kids' backpack. It was a lot. And don't mind the room, y'all. It's a little junky, but when they clean, I'll do a room tour. And we are going to explore Madrid. I didn't really plan a whole lot, but I think I want to do like the palace. There's a really nice park for the kiddos to do. And then there's some kind of like street cart or something. I don't know. That should be good. And we're getting out kind of late. We woke up around like 10 this morning. Steve had to kind of wake all of us up because we were knocked out, obviously. But I'm not mad at it. I think we should be good. I don't know what time the kids will take their naps today, but you got to roll with the punches when you're traveling with the kids. So, all right. Everybody's ready for today?
Yeah, I'm mixing.
What do you want to do today while on vacation?
I'm gonna do on vacation without Spider-Man.
Oh, you want to do Spider-Man. What do you want to do, Aspen, on vacation? Okay, so we'll do that, whatever that is. Daddy, what do you want to do while on vacation?
Get out this room and then midday have some sangria and just chill. See what's Spain has to offer.
I didn't know what he was about to
say.
Get out this room. We've been in here too long. Let's get out this room.
What do you like on vacation?
What do I want to do on vacation?
Yeah.
I want to eat some good food, and I want to take some good pictures with my family. Okay? All right, say bye. See you later.
Bye, see you later.
With not much planned, we walked about 20 minutes to El Retardo Park. This is the largest park in Madrid and near the center city. There's also a palace here, but it was closed to visitors. There's an artificial lake where you can rent paddle boats. There's also 2 restaurants near the lake where you can purchase food and beverages. We decided to take a rest and get some ice cream for the kids, a cold cerveza for Mr. O, and a cold glass of vino for myself. I'd highly recommend coming to this park if the weather is nice to have a relaxing day. So currently at the Park del burritos. So obviously this is a great park for the kiddos because they have a lot of fish, ducks. They even have like the rowboats. I was hoping that it was the ones where you pedal with your feet, because then I said, okay, we could probably all get in as a family. But with the rowing, I'm not trying to do all that hard work and still hold 2 kids and while Steve is rowing. So we just found a little cafe and we are watching everyone, and you know, it seems pretty safe. There's a lot of shade once you get to this part. The commute walking up here was not shade, there were hills, so Steve definitely had to kind of pick up that stroller with 2 kids, so that was a little tough, but we made it work. And Mama's drinking her little wine, Daddy has his cerveza, and the kids had some popsicles. So this is kind of the highlight of our day. So we are going to look at the fish. Oh,
Now it's ducky.
that is so cool. Those are some big fish. Jeez. So this park was actually a really nice park and extremely large. And now we see the playground. They have one little playground, but the kids are pretty much asleep in the strollers, so I'm not even gonna wake them up to go over there. But yeah, it was actually a really nice time to just spend maybe an hour or 2, especially if you're not like in a rush for anything, or if you're trying to kill some time. This is a good place to come. And the best part, we found a paved road to exit out of. So Steve does not have to carry this double stroller with these heavy kids up some stairs. I was hoping to find a main exit like this, or entrance like this, so we can find the tit-tits, because Atlas has been wanting to ride one of those, but he's asleep. We'll just walk off those drinks that we had. We were gonna try to eat, but we'll just go to the hotel, let everybody take a quick little nap, and then eat something afterwards. So something that I have noticed about Madrid, and this is actually our second time here, but I don't really remember much of it, but it's just very regal. I feel like it's just all of the buildings look royal and like official. And it's very clean. It's definitely cleaner than like Paris, Rome, you know, some of the other major European cities.
New York, definitely clean.
Well, I mean, that shouldn't even be on the list. What are your observations about Madrid?
I mean, it's just a major city that offers everything you could want.
Yeah.
It has restaurants, tapas, their own culture.
The nightlife. So, and we've actually been walking everywhere. Like, we haven't taken a taxi, only from the airport to the hotel. But, you know, it's not too bad walking, even if it takes like 20 minutes, and with the stroller and with the kids in the stroller. Yeah, it's just really nice and a good way to see the city for free. Now, the bad part about walking with the double stroller is walking up the hills. This was no joke. Across the street from our hotel was an upscale mall with a really cute food court. Nice hoity-toity mall that is attached to the Four Seasons, so of course. Definitely won't find a Primark here. They have the Dior, some, I guess, European brands here. So if you're here to spend some money and get that 10% tax rebate, this is where you want to come. All of the food stalls offered sardine sandwiches, crab sandwiches, octopus, artichokes, stuffed peppers, plenty of cheese, and ham. It was a great way to see what the options were before you ordered. I'm sure over the weekend and evenings this place is packed. We even saw a dance floor and a DJ booth. We walked to the same area as dinner to go to La Casa del Abuelo. This place was the highlight of our trip. It was a small restaurant and you only need to order the garlic shrimp. This looks good.
Found this spot doing research. It's called Casa del Abuelo. They say it's known for their garlic shrimp with the bread, and then they cook it in a little area in the back like a cooking station in clay pots, and it is magnificent and delicious.
Okay, so this is like the perfect lunch spot, right? Because It was super easy to find and get to from our hotel. It was only a 5-minute walk. There wasn't a whole lot on the menu, but people come here. Everyone has the same thing, which is this garlic shrimp. And I mean, it takes a minute to eat because it is like piping hot, like super, super hot. So I was just telling Mr. O that I'm kind of glad the kids are asleep because it would have been tough for them to eat it. Aspen does not like to wait for her food to like cool down. Atlas gets really scared of really hot food, so he probably would not have eaten it because he feel like it's gonna burn my mouth. They're total opposites. But I mean, it's like garlic, oil, a little pepper in there that makes it have not a kick, but just adds flavor to it. And it's not oily, you know, but because everything is flavorful. The shrimp is cooked to perfection. There's not a whole lot of extra seasoning on the shrimp, which you don't need, but it tastes really fresh. And with the bread, and what I've been doing is soaking it in there to soften that hard ass bread. But once you do that, so that crunch is hitting.
I noticed below our balcony there was a flamingo show, so I asked the concierge for recommendations on booking one. He suggested one that wasn't as touristic.
Y'all, I love this hotel. The service is impeccable. It makes such a big difference, like when you have a hotel with great service. So the best part about this location, okay, look, the kids are excited but scared, but they have this huge teddy bear. Yesterday it was like a super scary gorilla, and it was so lifelike. It is busy, y'all. It is busy out in these streets, and it's only Tuesday. People selling the fake goods, if that's what you are into. So I'm trying to just be quick and not get pickpocketed, because places like this, you can experience that. So to find this place, it is definitely hidden, but if you come down the street, you'll see it.
We requested to sit in the back because we weren't sure if the kids would stay quiet and we would have to leave. But with their tablets keeping them occupied and some light bites, they were fine. The show started with some light music. Then a lady graced the stage and went through a series of emotions. I would just love to take a class to understand the meaning behind this beautiful dance. Next, her partner came on stage, and it was a mix of passion, anger, sorrow, and triumph, all in one dance. I was so into it.
Okay, babe, so what did you think of the show? Your first show, because the last one I left you.
Yeah, all right, whatever. Let's not talk about the last time you left me and went by yourself. This was an amazing show. It's, I'll tell you, it's the Spanish version of Steppin', but just a lot more flavor and rhythm that they got going on here. So it's very good. Glad we came out here to see it.
Now, what was the dude doing?
I don't know, he was spinning and stomping hard and doing all this stuff, but it was good. But he was smooth with it, though. He just glided. Yeah.
Okay, now what was the stumping part?
This, stomping.
No, and what was the hand part?
Whatever, I ain't entertaining you with you. Okay. I ain't entertaining you with you. You know what? I'm going to continue drinking my sangria and enjoy this night at the Flamenco show. What's the name of this place? We got to give them a shout out. This was good.
Yeah, we'll put
this
info
spot
down
was
below.
good. This was worth the trip.
It was super sexy for date night and kid friendly.
Yep.
So we just got back to our room after the show. I was like, let's just take it to the room, get some room service. This one is in the bed. Like, he ready for a book, a blanket, and some milk. This one is still doing the most. Aspen, are you gonna sit and eat? No? Okay. He's like, I'm grubbing. You just have to roll with the punches with traveling with kids, y'all. Because we actually had a nice place for dinner tonight. But, you just have to be flexible. So we having a nice date night.
Yeah. Like with the kids in the background making a ruckus.
We got some nice mood lighting. Question for you.
Okay.
Do you know what next week is?
It's our anniversary. Do you know what? Yeah,
The better question is, do you have anything planned?
Let's keep that a surprise.
That's the no. He's like, seriously? Okay.
Yeah.
That's
She
it.
said, "Stop asking Daddy questions."
She
Thank you,
said,
Aspen.
she tried to repeat what he said. But that means, oh shit, let me figure it out. Can I just say this, y'all, for my ladies out there? Our men know us very well, but then they don't know us. Give me that. All right, I'm back after we were rudely interrupted.
By your children.
Okay, so can I just say this, y'all? We have not been married that long, but we've been, married for some time. And ladies, y'all just need to tell your husbands what you want. Drop the hint
That part.
well in advance. So when the time comes, there's, they have no excuse. But yeah, just say what you want. Like, hey, babe, I want to do a nice dinner for our anniversary. Anyway, I'm going to keep this real short. Just tell your man. You don't have to be married. Just tell your man what you want. We're too old to play games. If it's something that you want, tell him.
That part.
Okay?
Yep.
It doesn't make it more special if you didn't have to tell him and he thought about it. So,
Or you didn't tell him and he get you what you don't want.
that part.
When you could just told him what you wanted, he would have got you that.
All right. Okay, so we just packed. The kiddos are knocked out. So we just trying to have a little nightcap, right? The bar downstairs is closed. But y'all, what we just realized is, okay, let me just say this real quick for you guys that don't know. I am very budget conscious. Mr. O is not. He's like, F it, we on vacation. Let's raid the mini bar. And I was like, no, but okay. So we look at the prices. Y'all, why is so cheap? So for this bottle of wine, red wine, is 16 euros. That is more than what we have been paying for one glass downstairs.
Yes.
Literally.
Had no idea.
We didn't know. And then the Macallan, I don't drink brown liquor, but you do.
For a small bottle, it's like 14 euros.
14 euros, y'all.
Not
In
bad.
the U.S., Macallan would be how much?
I don't know, probably 25 at a mini bar.
This
would probably be like 40 or 50 if you buy it
in the room.
In the room, yeah.
But we were just so just double check. Don't assume that. I mean, I didn't realize it. Of all the hotels we stayed in. And I guess that's the thing. We just don't look at the mini bar, right?
This is very cost effective. 16 euros for a whole bottle of
Literally,
wine,
and we've been spending that downstairs for one glass at the hotel. But I will also say a lot of the restaurants, you'll pay 6 euros for a glass of wine, and it's actually a really good glass of wine. But just don't assume. Lesson learned for us. So I'm trying to help you all out. Don't assume the mini bar is going to be crazy expensive, because
this is about to be gone.
I mean, not quite, because it's 1 o'clock in the morning and we do need to go to sleep because we have a flight to catch tomorrow. But
all right,
still,
half of this is about to be gone.
Even the snacks, I could have let the kids have some of these snacks because it's $3.50. They could have had some snacks.
All right, now we're on a 3-minute rampage.
Because I'm now what do I want to eat?
We could cut this short. Everybody, have a good day, night, evening, wherever you are in the world. And don't forget to subscribe to Points Diva.
And hit the like button.
Yes.
Night.
We paid 50,000 Marriott points per night for our stay here. However, the regular rate would have set us back 897 euros total. Another benefit that we were able to receive was free breakfast for our whole entire family. Mr. O has titanium elite status with Marriott, so this saved us $55 per person each day. This is our last morning in Madrid, and we really like Madrid. So we've been before, but each time you come somewhere, it's completely different, especially since it was just the two of us, and now we are a party of 4, so obviously that's gonna be a different vibe. But I definitely want to come back. This hotel, the JW Marriott, it's barely a year old, but I would highly recommend it. It's in walking distance to really a lot of stuff, like the shopping. It's in walking distance to the dance show that we did last night, to the really nice big park, the palace. So it's pretty centrally located, if you don't mind walking, or you could take the train, which is obviously very accessible and easy to do when you're in Europe. But some observations that I made about Madrid, it is very same-sex friendly.
So it's not heavy on it, but it just seems like people are very open and it's just super friendly on that, which I think is a good thing. Something else is it's very kid friendly. So it's kid friendly, even if you don't have kids, it's very like couple friendly. So a good place to like have a romantic vacation here. It's very city. It's a lot going on. I didn't realize like how busy and crowded it is. So if you're looking for like a big city, almost like New York, but not as dirty, I think this will be a good spot to come visit. So we are on our way to Mallorca. See you on the next video.
We had a great 2 days in Madrid. We planned a short stay to get adjusted to the new time zone, which was a great idea. Madrid is a great city for families, solo travelers, as well as your significant other. I also noticed it seems to be very friendly for those in the LGBTQ community. The JW Marriott was a small, newer property, but that allowed the staff to provide personal attention to each guest. The location was ideal because it was in the heart of the city, allowing us to pretty much walk wherever we went. The location even allowed for probably like a 20-25 minute cab ride from the airport. Also note, it is across from the Four Seasons Hotel, so the restaurants will be on the higher end. However, if you just walk about 3 blocks away, food prices are a lot more affordable. Now, to the juicy part. The breakfast offered a buffet option as well as a few items a la carte that we were able to order off the menu, which included like fresh omelets, crepes, as well as pancakes. At first, the hotel seemed a little too fancy and stuffy for the kids, but the staff quickly welcomed our kids. Also, our room had the best gifts for them. They had mini robes, kids slippers, and a little JW Marriott teddy bear. It was so cute. I mean, literally Aspen just carried this teddy bear throughout the whole trip. They also had coloring books. This was top-notch service that you do not see at many hotels, so they definitely went above and beyond. The kids loved it. Overall, I would highly recommend this hotel. When I return, I will definitely stay here again for the price as well as the location. So, as promised, in the earlier part of this video, I started it off by talking about how our bags were delayed and just that whole craziness situation. So now that we're home, I want to discuss how I was able to get reimbursed for that. So for whatever reason, all of our bags, our 3 luggage pieces, as well as our stroller, did not arrive from Paris to Madrid. I did have Apple AirTags, thankfully, so I was able to track on my phone that, basically the bags weren't in Madrid. So this is where Mr. O and I differ. So he prefers to stand in long lines, right? And speak to a human and basically get a claim, file a claim. I'm more about the technology. I don't like standing in lines. So I said, I see that the bags aren't here. So I will call the 1-800 number with Air France, file a claim from the comfort of my hotel. So, and especially because our kids, it had been such a long flight from basically Charlotte to Madrid. We had left the day before and they were getting tired, hungry, all of the above. So I said, you know what, babe, I will stay, file a claim. You take the kids to the hotel, get checked in, and all of that stuff. So, happy compromise, a little happy medium, right? The things you have to do in a marriage. I stood in line, filed the claim, basically got the claim number. Now, this has happened to me quite a few times while traveling. So I am very much aware that you can get around $300 a day, depending on which credit card you use, but up to $300 a day of, purchases like food, well, not food, but toiletries, clothes, shoes, just basically anything that you need. So that's basically what I did. I went to Primark, which was just a few blocks away. I'm familiar with Primark. It's not like an expensive place, but they have like cute, trendy clothes. I bought basically panties, underwear, Pampers. I bought, I think, like deodorant, obviously not at Primark, but I also bought pajamas for everyone because I just didn't know, and of course an outfit because I didn't know how long it was gonna take. But just by chance, Air France, they were on top of it, y'all. This is probably the first airline where I received my bag on this same day that I lost it. So I kept getting notifications saying, hey, your bag is on the next flight from Paris to Madrid. Hey, we have picked up your bag from the airport and it's on the way to your hotel. So I didn't go too crazy, but looking back, I do kind of wish I had gone to Zara because that's one of my favorite stores. And it's also a Spanish store. So I've heard that the prices are better and you could just get like different type of options, but I just kept it simple, kept it basic. But yeah, I went to Primark, spent around like 90 something euros. Also note, if you purchase, I want to say it was like $60, 60 euros, you can get the VAT, the tax back. So I did get the form for that, even though I didn't file a claim for it because I didn't really shop anymore throughout the trip. But yeah, so I was able to file a claim once I got home with Air France, and they did reimburse me within like 3 days the full amount that I spent at Primark, and I did have to submit the receipt, and it was easy peasy. I did not file a claim with my credit card because it was just super easy to file the claim with Air France. But check out this video, my Cape Town video, where the same thing happened and I never got reimbursed. So anyways, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So if you enjoyed this video, please come back to my channel and watch my other videos from our 2 weeks European vacation. We traveled to Madrid, obviously, we traveled to Mallorca, as well as Lisbon, and we flew business class on American Airlines, as well as Air France. Thank you for watching, and please hit that like and subscribe button.